Sawubona mphakathi wase District 25. Sawubona mphakathi wasemajuba. Khuluma no Lwandle X wakwaShabalala. Today I am in conversation no Tumelo Mulakeng. Mhlawumbe yazibuza ukuthi ubani uTumelo Mulakeng kwenzakalani? Well, this is an exclusive interview with a candidate yama by-elections ase Ward 12. Shuthi ke nge-13 March kuzoba nama elections, by-elections, Ward 12, and uTumelo uthathe isinqumo sokuthi kulonyaka uzongenela lolu khetho and be part of i-governance yaku Ward 12. Kodwa ke uzochazela kahle ukuthi yena ubani uTumelo uqhamukaphi konke sizokuzwa ngaye umhlonishwa.
Unjalo.
Nice to have you. Nice to be with you.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu Lwandle.
Yeah.
Igama lami nguTumelo Mulakeng njengoba usushilo, ngiqhamuka khona eWard 12, ngizalelwe khona. Ngafunda nje esikoleni esilapha eWard 18 bizwa ngesizakele primary school. Then I went to St. Louis Bertrand's High School yakhona ngayophothula college yethu iMajuba College. Ngumuntu ozalelwe khona ke nje la endaweni ngikhwele khona. Abanye they know kamakhathini estoro uma uhlala lapho, and I also have a business that I'm running ewadini lethu which is based eJakalasi laphana ngaseXolani High School. So ngumhlali waseWard 12.
Yes. So mhlawumbe is that the reason why mhlawumbe ubona ukuthi nawe ungenele as part of the people abazoba amakhansela?
Lwandle, I think local governance is one of the important one because it decides ukuthi kuzokwenzakalani emphakathini, ngoba we wouldn't run away from the truth ukuthi sonke singabantu sinamaqembu esibelonga kuwo. Kodwa at the end of the day the people that we advertise ourselves with noma ikipa simbathayo ukuyimarketa ngazo emphakathini akusizona ezibringa ama solutions. Umuntu waku local governance has to be the one who really understands ukuthi mawuthi einsimbini kunenkinga yamaphara. In one of the days maybe okwalahlekelwa ifo, he knows very well what are you talking about. Mangabuthi eclinic i-ambulance ayifiki in time, ukhuluma nomuntu owazi ukuthi eclinic ayifiki in time, kusebenza obani eclinic. So a local governance is really is something very important, and kumele yenziwe abantu aba-local who understands the situation or the dynamics of the ward.
Yes. Okay, before we short, besikhuluma laphayana about the reason why basically decide to be independent, because obviously we belong kwenye political party before by independent, right?
Yes.
Mhlawumbe yini wayibona mhlawumbe ukuthi yena is lacking from that political party when decide ukuthi wena urun as an independent candidate?
Angeke silibalekele iqiniso ukuthi bonke abantu bane ama political parties aba-associate nawo, and I also have one that I think ahamba kule mgudu engihamba kuyo. Kodwa ke at this point ngibona ukuthi abantu bacasha ngeqembu uma ngabe sekuza ezintweni zomphakathi, umuntu ucasha ngeskipa, and also umuntu uvotelwa ngenxa yokuthi ulesi skipa esinje, but we are not being fair and realistic to the fact ukuthi is the person candidate right for this position. Lo muntu lona kukhona yini akakwenza ngaphambili nokhombisa ukuthi no kukhona inyathela angazenza uma ngabe sinenkinga ewadini lethu. So ngithe angi-distance kwiqembu, kodwa ngiza njengelunga lomphakathi because nami ngisemphakathini ngithi mphakathi, let's stand together in changing the situation esinayo eWard 12. Asibambisane ngezandla ukulungisa isimo esinaso eWard 12 without any affiliation of a party, ngoba uqheko luba lapho inkinga siba nazo ukuthi ukuthi i-ambulance noma ukudrainela ama-toilet akungeni kuphi ngoba obani bayiqembu elithile, ukudonsela ama-toilet kuhamba kuphi. So that is not going to work because sonke we face the same situations, and worst part or the sad part of it ukuthi njengabahlali baseWard 12 mangabe sekuza ekukhokheni intela akukhethe ukuthi wena ngoba uyileqembu lethu no intela uyikhokhe, but we all pay tax ukuze sithola ama services, but ama services mayiseza aseza ngeskipa, aseza ngecard, aseza ngobuqembu, which is not right.
Yeah. Okay. Ungena kanjani kwipolitics because phela sikwazi ubusinessman wena? I remember I've always been proud of you because you left your job useThekwini. Or decide to go no yazi ngifuna ukuzimela manje, which is a very brave thing. And we've seen futhi ufaka abafana abancane ku-TS Media, giving them an opportunity. Was maybe TS Media your way of realizing or maybe testing yourself ukuthi ungakhona yini ukumelana ney'nkinga zomphakathi?
Uyazi ukuthi ngingakutshela ukuthi ku-politics ngingene by default. I think ngoba ngiyisebenza I have isikhathi esiningi to go around indawo ehlala kuzo. So as I go around indawo ehlala kuzo, I would encounter ukuthi kunento ebenziwa umasipala endaweni yethu, umgodi uvulekile, kune crash eduze komgodi, umgodi usunamanzi, umgodi awubarricade-iwe. And no one is doing anything. Ama-councillors wethu, omeya bethu bayandlula nje kulezi ndawo njalo. I had to give a call to our municipalities, what is happening? Guys, this is a hazard. Why lo mgodi ungavaliwa? It doesn't even need i-budget ukuvala ukubarricade umgodi. Just ukuthi a responsible municipality will come and barricade ukuthi abantwana babe safe, umphakathi ube safe. So I've been getting izinto enjalo. Some will call different words. Athi umuntu Tumelo sine problem ewadini lethu ku abantu balahla udodi endaweni ongasiyona. So sesibambisene njengomphakathi sawuqoqa udodi ndawonye, sayivala indawo, sabiza umasipala. Udoti lo usuyinqumba umasipala nje ukuthi azowulanda and collect ukuze kube indawo eclean le. It's a problem. I heard lawo bantu laba, I think base what 26, so I'm not sure ukuthi what lapha ngasebox emadadeni section 4. And also there is one of umfana endaweni yethu eNewcastle wayenenkinga yokukhokhela ama fees wakhe. Wayenenkinga yokukhokhela ama fees wakhe. Uyi-activist yeqembu lo muntu esikhuluma ngayo. Uyi-activist yeqembu but come to a situation whereby akasakhona ukukhokhela ama fees, ufuna ukuqhubekisa izifundo zakhe. And iqembu what he decided, wabona ukuthi ngoba uyayidinga le mali, uyadinga ukusizakala, akacele anxusa abantu mhlawumbe abhale public on social media ukuthi bafethu ake ningilekelele. And when I had a conversation naye uthi wayesekhulumile nobuholi beqembu ukuthi abumlekelele phela na inkinga ufuna ukukhokhela ama fees wakhe. I took the issue, I posted it publicly, and I encouraged all businessmen esinabo eNewcastle. I encouraged abantu who are willing to assist. Assist akhokhele ama fees wakhe. Iqembu, instead of taking part of that initiative, but I know uhlambalaza iqembu. Uhlambalaza kanjani iqembu when you are in need?
Right.
Uhlambalaza kanjani ngoba usasidingweni iqembu should yabona nje
nokuthi akekho ayi kwi team. So
uhlambalaza kanjani ngoba you didn't mention even ukuthi I'm part of this organization. When nje udinga usizo iqembu lakho should be saying I know yazi kuhle ukuthi ufunde singalekelela ngaloko. Umphakathi will also do the same.
Ukufaka lapha ku social media on Facebook to be specific ukuthi you are doing a ward-to-ward business funding. Why I'm bringing this up because ukhuluma ngokuthi you were helping people back what 26 or whatever, and some people are like why business to ward-to-ward business funding ibe for every other ward kwalawa ungangenelanga kuwona ukhetho. Why was it important for you ukuthi ward-to-ward business funding ingabe nje specific to Ward 12?
Lwandle, I'm not doing ward-to-ward business funding as part of the campaign. I'm doing it because I really have a heart yokulekelela abantu. And this thing, the stakeholders that I'm dealing with, they were just fair ukuthi Tumelo, get us 10 people per ward around Newcastle. We are willing to assist those small businesses. It's unlike I've seen nje Ward 12 kubhizi abantu babiziwe bahlaniswa ndawonye bathathiswa ama security bathathiswa ama learners license, but now it's a question ukuthi bekufanele basizwe yini manje noma it's a way of buying their votes. Into ezoyenzeka yini futhi after ukuvota sesibavotela abantu kukhona yini ukulekeleleka okunjalo esizoba nayo emphakathini
nokuthi stage 1 lo saya ku stage 2 noma nje
sekuphelile yabo. So asingadlali ngabantu abantu bethu bayahlupheka, we cannot run away from that. Abantu bethu abasebenzi, we cannot run away from that, but let's not play a card of ukubanunusela ngemisebenzi ngesikhathi sesifuna ivote. Let's be honest and be realistic to the situations abafacing. Let's come with solutions ewadini lethu. What's the problem? Abantu why bengasebenzi? Do we have industries in our ward? Do we have ama skill center? Banawo ama skills labantu ewadini lethu. Those are things that we need to be ensuring ukuthi ziyenzeka in abantu hayi sidlale nje by the way just because we're going to ama by elections. That's not right.
Well, people are campaigning abantu bafuna ukuwina, right? And
ntombishelwa ngamanga.
Ntombishelwa. So when how are you campaigning?
Honestly speaking, ucampaigna kwami it's just to let people know ukuthi uTumelo uyingxenye lo mkhankaso. Akusuko I don't have food parcels that I'm going to be giving people. Angeke ngivula ama ground ngisadlala ibhola. If I was not doing that for the past time, I am not going to be doing it now just to buy abantu. But there are arrangements that I have been doing without ama campaigns ngihlanganisa abantu. There is something that we call the NN Men's Empowerment ibutho. I would bring together amadoda ase Newcastle and talk around issues of business, talk around issues of our economy, issues of education and issues of governance. There is even even a time whereby I invited mayor bethu, I invited my councillors to discuss the dynamics of governance as Newcastle. Ungamangala ukuthi none of them bafika. Ngiboka nje umfethu oyedwa uAndile, who comes from the political party Team Sugar. That guy attended a meeting to honestly discuss what is happening, guys. You're governing our municipalities, but we've got 1, 2, 3. How are we bringing solutions? But bavela manje mawadi nethu sebazokhandela ama bridges, sebadala busy. And also, because ngihlala khona wa 12, I've noticed kubusy mfethu, door to door, ikeepers yellow, ikeepers ibomvu, kubusy. So I said to myself, no, I can't be boring people ngalesinto ngizothini manje. It's even worse kubantu who are already in governance in Newcastle. Uzothini? Because if you are doing well, you don't need to explain. We know you, we're going to vote for you. If you are not doing well, you don't need to buy us now. It's very late. We are
look what used to I'm a food person and you understand, and it's like I feel like we are a generation ebonayo.
I know about woke generation. We are a woke generation.
Well, technically.
Abantu ke kodwa ke Lwandle abangakiyeki ukudla kwamahala, abangakiyeki abakuthathe nje konke, but when they go to vote they must know ukuthi ivote labo yizwi labo, because thina asinayo access yokuhlala kumasipala si discuss izinto zomasipala. The only way we have amandla or an influence kumasipala wethu, it's how we vote.
True.
That's the only influence we have as abahlali base Newcastle. So we need to do a right thing, because noma ngabe thiwa usumdala iqembu lakho la kwenzelani walaphuma lemzabalazweni, but now it's not even only about you, it's about your kids abafunda ezikolweni engekho right, eyikele uhulumeni wethu enganawo ama facilities are right. Yabona, it's a shame ukuthi ewa 12 we don't even have a sport field that can host people. It's a shame ukuthi ewa 12 we don't have a skill center, we don't have a hall. Where do we gather as abahlali base ewa 12? Where do we train? Where do we get access to internet ewa 12? It's a problem. These are things kumele ngabe sidila nazo, because they are true things esifacane nazo. Asidinga ama food passes. Yes, silambile, yes asisebenzi, kodwa come on, asebenze ngoba sinawo umsebenzi. Bring the things esenza ukuthi sihambe siyosebenza. With banye bethu, they've got qualifications, bahleli nawo ewadini. Yes. So
and enye into, you know, kuzothiwa mhlawumbe wa 12 kunobugebengu, but then what is the cause of lobugebengu? Up on sport field, up on art center,
exactly.
Vibe, because like young people need lezo zinto ukuze
right. The youth has all the time. Akukho nje akuna library, akukho nje ukuthi okay angisebenza, let me go to a library and access internet and read books. There's nothing like that. Noma bethiwa futhi unentshisekelo yokusiza abantu abasha, uzobasiza uyobahlanganisa phi ninganayo ihole what, you've got no place to meet. Ekhanda okay uyabona ukuthi kunamaphara identify niyapi namaphara nimesigangeni, uyaba exposed to others ukuthi lezi impatha lezi zizama ukwenzani, zizama ukushintsha, zizama ukwenza. So we need a place whereby we'll be helping one another. We need a place whereby we'll gather and enhance talent if we have a talent in our world. Yes.
I like the fact that you are a young person or makangene le ndlela le ye politics. Mhlawumbe umuntu is going to be like, okay, njengoba ngikubuza nje ngithi ikhansela lenzani, you know, like umuntu is probably thinking ukuthi okay, ngizovota ngivotelani because vele utumelo nabo bazongena bathathe le mali bayiboxe neintombi zabo. What can you say to umuntu onjalo, umuntu who's really umuntu osewa 12 who's planning or not planning on going for these by-elections nge-13? Mhlawumbe ungathini kuloyo?
Mhlawumbe asiqale in being independent. Abantu abaningi they've been asking me around the areas ukuthi so wena Tumelo ngoba u-independent ungekho phansi kweqembu uzoyenzela ngani umphakathi izinto? How are you going to do the infrastructures? I think there is miseducation about politics because uhulumeni wethu unento abayibiza ngama-IDP, whereby they've discussed throughout ukuthi what 12 this needs to happen, what 13 this needs to happen, what 1 this needs to happen. Aqhamuke phakatheni la council imali yamasipala, imali yabakhokhi bentela,
aqhamuke futhi inhlanga,
aqhamuke inhlangano ethile, imali yawo wonke umuntu wase South Africa osebenzayo onebusiness owumthengi, because there is VAT, there is tax. So kuba nenkinga if abantu they assume that ukansela needs to be someone who is moneyed or someone who
belongs in a political party.
Belongs to a certain political party. No. There is kunama funds which are allocated every year. That's why kunama budget speech that ends wayo every ward noma every municipalities whereby we discuss ukuthi sidinga ini sinemalini and also I-councillor alibe umuntu oku-mediator noma omnxuseli phakathi komphakathi and nomasipala no so business abakhona endaweni. Like for instance, I was making an example kuwe off cam ukuthi let's say kuyashona nje emphakathini makushona umndeni awunawo amandla okufihla ilunga lawo kwenzeka kanjani umasipala. Yes, they have a budget yezinto ezikanjalo but it's limited to a certain number of people. I-councillor needs to be someone who says, no, I have a contact to Amatole Funerals. No, I have a contact to Unganda Funerals. No, I have a contact to Nectar Funerals. Nectar Funerals, Babu Msib, is there a way you can assist Nangu Mhlalwe to Shonel? Babu Msib, what I know I can give a coffin. Go to Amatole. Amatole, is there a way you can assist? Say Shonel, what I know Tina Singawaleta Makaza, Singawaleta Mod. A councillor is that kind of a person, is a mediator. Because you can't tell me Umuti. We ward councillor kodwa uma ngabe zizothinga, like for example, let's say college yasemajuba ise what they've got issues about funding NSFAS and you don't know where to start, where to go. That's a problem,
right?
That's a problem. A councillor needs to be a middleman who knows ingane zami zine problem. I want to my funds. Who do I contact? What's the first step?
Konistorang is funda on my radio show. I think beginning of this year or end of last year, hundreds and something councillors. They
can't read and write.
They can't read and write.
It's a problem.
It's a problem. Like when Ramaphosa came in power, we were excited. Oh my God, Ramaphosa is a businessman. So surely, right? So surely, but then, well, seemingly, it's basically is a businessman.
So 1 minute later,
is this one of a business ventures got Tumelo? Or is this because Utumelo literally grew up Ward 12, literally has seen the growth or not growth of Ward 12? Businessman, is this part of the business?
To tell you the truth, Lento Enyenzayo poses a threat to my business because now kukhona also politiki abazothi lona uyaganga lo ulwisana nathi lo no, we're not going to support him and so it poses a threat yabo. So it's not even going to benefit my business yabo. Ngifaka nje ogibeni ukuthi what if we don't win the what happens in the future ye business lam. But I'm doing this out of my heart because bese ngiqalile ngikwenza out of politics, but now we cannot run away with politics ngoba icontrola ama systems wethu. For one to be more influential, you there is no way but you need to join the system ukuze ukwazi ukuyiguqula isimo esibuso. Kumele ube ingxenye ye politics ngoba noma ungakhuluma uthini kodwa indlela esiphila ngayo ama policies and laws enziwe eParliament, and if you not if ungekho eParliament it's awunalizwe yabo. So for one ukuthi abe ne-influence, abe namandla ekshintsheni izinto, akusiyena uTumelo wethu baningi abanye abafana noTumelo but abasabayo ukuphumela obala, abasabayo ukuthi ize politics zizongishaya noma zizozani. Ukhona into afuna ukisho, ukhona into ayibonayo ukuthi this is not going right. So I want to stand with those about no, come on, it's high time we stand for our wards. It's high time we stand for our community and say this is not. I want to be electoral or minister electoral. Come on, I can't be a minister of electricity. With engineering. Just because I associate with a certain party now saying what do I know about gas? But we need to be realistic. Ama issues is now it's because the wrong people abakuma positions babekwe ngeze politics ababekanga with experience and knowledge of that field.
All right. So, Scott, what would you say, especially young people, because you're about the available of voter for sure, but the young people who are mostly going to see the interview, District 25, especially because you even have word-to-word business funding, which includes everyone with District 25.
I would encourage abantu abasha ukuthi let them ensure that they are registered to vote and bayakwazi baphakamisa izwi labo ukuthi bavote. It's a shame ukuthi mangabe kuyovotwa kuba izalukwazi namakhehla kakhulu thina intsha sihlehlela ngemuva kanti we are the ones now who are holding the future of our country. So if we allow abantu abadala to dictate where we're going, it's going to be a problem because they are not left with long time to be with us. And lezi zinto lama terms and conditions and laws azobekwa parliament, they're going to be affecting us, they're going to be affecting our kids. So the only way ukuthi nizwile nje ngezwe abanye who are working for uhulumeni abathi Tumelo thina njengoba nje sinika nje u0% increment ye lento yokuvota nje ayisizi, it's that thing is political. And for one to influence, go vote for the right people, vote for the right party if there is a right party. And it's even good kulama elections esiya kuwo ngoba you can even run for presidents without any political party. Like I'm running for a councillor without a political party. So if we have someone that we say, no, let's vote for this person. This person can run our country without political influence, without political affiliation. Ngoba ngicabanga ukuthi yona ehlukanisayo lezinto zabaqembu.
So kubona umeya mhlawumbe sometimes let's
win the Ward 12 abantu abaye ukuyovota nge 13 March, and then we see where we're going. I would really love to see abantu abasha even from other wards saying, Tumelo, what you are doing, we really love it. How can we do it in our ward? Let's expand this. I think I confine it only to Ward 12, but we can spread it to other wards, spread it to other municipalities and districts, provinces, until national. We can see ourselves getting to change indlela izinto ezenzeka ngayo ngokubambisana and being truthful to izinto esifunayo njengabahlali.
We must definitely change the old systems of governance.
Definitely.
Because I think iwona sasibambile, iwona sasilimaza. Because what you're doing is what actually you're speaking about with other people. Ukuthi azikubalekile guys ukuthi young people bahlale phansi bacabanga ukuthi what can we do for the country yethu, because phela yethu le country yabo, and yonke into enkulu iqala ibe ncane, so you have to start here with local governance and then eventually. But thank you so much for isikhathi sakho Tumelo. Your final words, maybe?
Final words, on the 13th March, Ward 12 siya kuma elections, abantu abangakhohlwa, and siyadinga more people abazobambisana ngaphandle kwezombusazwe, ngaphandle kwamasonto, ngaphandle kwebala, ukushintsha isimo sezwe lethu, ukushintsha isimo esibhekana naso la njengabahlali base South Africa, njengabahlali base Newcastle. Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Uyizweleke mphakathi ngaye uTumelo Molakeng ngomhla ka 13 March. Do go umhlali wase Ward 12 uyovotela the independent candidate uTumelo Molakeng. Thank you so much for your time.